crypt and into the quicksand. Back in action, baby! Plotting out the dig site. If Joan of Arc didn't quit, I won't either. I can't die. I've still got more stuff to see.
What you just heard was the voice of Sloane Cameron, also known as Venture, a character from the multiplayer online video game Overwatch 2. Venture is part of a cast of over 40 playable characters. Each one of these characters has a unique voice and identity, which helps augment users' experience as they play the game. A character like Tracer can blink across the map quickly and has 2 rapid-firing pistols as weapons. A character like Reinhardt has a big hammer and an even bigger shield to charge into battle.
Venture is an archaeologist. Their main weapon is a drill. That's what they use to excavate artifacts. They're considered in the Overwatch series a good guy. They go after Talon, which is the kind of the enemies of the series.
And they work for an organization in the game called the Wayfinder Society, and basically travel around the world as an archaeologist, excavating and doing things that archaeologists do in the in-game future year of around like 2075.
Venture is really important because they are non-binary. I think it's really important that we have more trans characters in video games. I just think it's really amazing to have more representation like that.
When I saw Venture, I was like, wow, this is awesome. I'm going to be able to see what Blizzard thinks a non-binary person looks like. And I thought that the design was very promising, and I was excited to see how they were going to go about this and what they were going to do. But my initial thought was definitely excitement, and I liked that they went in more of an androgynous kind of look.
When they first came out, I would say I liked them right away. They immediately grew on me. I noticed that we kind of have the same hair. Their name is actually Sloane Cameron. My name is also Cameron. So I kind of immediately felt the connection, especially since we are both non-binary. And I felt really validated by the existence of Venture and felt very nice to have a character that I can relate to.
In addition to cool weapons and abilities, players can also buy cosmetics known as skins. Skins allow players to customize the way their favorite character looks. For example, Reinhardt has a skin in which he looks like an ice zombie reminiscent of Norse mythology. In a different skin, his armor is plated in moss and leaves to show the passage of time.
A lot of people find enjoyment in the cosmetics of Overwatch. Having cosmetics for a character can make you love them even more, but also it kind of expresses and shows your dedication to that character if you own cosmetics for them, or even all of their cosmetics.
To be able to have an even deeper connection with a character from a video game that shares a similarity to you makes people feel seen and makes the video games better for those people.
Skins in Overwatch are broken down by 3 tiers: Common, Epic, and Legendary, with Legendary being the most elaborate looking and therefore the most sought after. 5 months after release, it has become clear to players that Venture has been the most undersupported character in terms of cosmetics. Venture currently has the least amount of skins in all of Overwatch. Additionally, they are the only character in the game to not have a skin in the Legendary tier, which is the highest tier in terms of quality and detail. So it's been 5 months since Venture was added to the game. How do you think Overwatch has handled the release of Venture in terms of skins and content?
Am I allowed to curse?
Yeah, you are.
Fucking awful. They have handled Venture the most horribly of any hero that has launched.
They have handled Venture extremely poorly. I am severely disappointed in them as a company. However, I am not surprised. that they would do this. The way that they haven't really spoken on the whole matter of them not really getting skins or content speaks volumes. And to me personally, I know that not everybody feels this way, but me personally, as a non-binary person, this feels extremely transphobic.
Showing some really cool cosmetics that you have just goes to show I love this character and I play this character. So having a lack of it can really disappoint people, especially people that really love the character.
It feels like that they only released Venture as a non-binary character to get brownie points, specifically only released them during the Pride Month season.
We got to look at a set of surveys which shows potential skins that could come to the game. The newest hero in the game has several skins in that survey, and Venture had none, which makes me further believe that they forward planned for Juno. Juno was more interesting to them. And Venture, as I would like to put it, I believe was the pride quota for Overwatch.
It's getting to the point where I'm getting personally discouraged and disheartened, and it makes me not want to play. Yes, I can play the game without the skin, but when I'm surrounded by my peers who are playing this game and playing other characters who have skins, who are, being thought of, it doesn't feel good.
Despite the disappointment from Venture fans, players have found support and community with each other.
Me and a lot of my peers feel the same way, wherein we don't have any content, so we're going to make our own.
I've seen very many fan skins made that are amazing quality, and Venture plushes made. I've seen so many handmade Venture cosplays, and I think it's a safe place for a lot of people to express themselves.
I have made a handful of really, really good friends. I've met a lot of really nice people through this smaller subsection of the fandom who really care about Venture as a character. And it's nice to be able to have kind of a subset of people to come to and complain about the same things, and we're all kind of in that same boat of we really care about this character, but the game devs or the higher ups at Blizzard don't, so we're going to try and make up for that lack of appreciation.
Okay, so my last question is, what lessons do you think Overwatch and other game developers can take from the release of Venture?
I would say definitely not giving the new heroes more content than your non-binary hero.
If you're going to make a diverse character, don't just make the diverse character and then just decide, yeah, we're just not gonna give them much. It rubs people the wrong way and gives off the wrong message.
If you are specifically putting a character that is non-binary into something for the sake of them being non-binary, then that should mean something.